Hello, Melinda Patterson here. I thought sharing the meaning behind this video was going to be much easier than it is right now. This is my third take on me explaining the meaning behind doing the costume video. This video is in remembrance of my mom. The costumes, I wanted us to be able to wear and do a fun video together in remembrance of my mom for that time period that she was in the hospital. And I also kind of look at costumes as a fun way that we can dress up and forget maybe about like any problems or issues that we're having in that moment and just really enjoy the fun of it and be entertained. I don't want to say like be somebody else, but be you and take that guard, that shield off, and just open up and be raw and have fun with that character and bring out that inner child and that freedom and that fun and let everything else go.
I like family and Shiloh. Like getting married.
Today is Sunday and Mr. Shiloh got a bath today and sister stayed over at Grandma's last night. So we got to go see my brand new nephew and my 2-year-old niece with Shiloh and watch them for the night. I have been back on a Starbucks binge this week. There's been a lot of lack of sleep. Starbucks was a big comfort for me when my mom was in the hospital. You can see Mr. Shiloh now has his boppy. It was earlier in the morning than I anticipated, and once he grabs that thing, he is so ready to take a nap. Here he is distracted with the toys and runs into his bathroom. I got him though, and we snuggled and breastfed. Into his crib he went. I am ready to clean up the basement to get it all ready for a workout. We are trying to get rid of a lot of things and declutter, and I've been on a declutter binge since my mom passed away as well. In my tripod, getting it all set up, desperately need a new one and hanging on with it by thread. Getting everything ready, and these bouncies need to go. However, I am using them now for a barricade. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my fake tree. And these windows, I had bought them actually for a craft project, and I need to get rid of those because they're heavy and I decided I'm not going to use them. My box lighting have been in storage for 6 months. So I have to get those set up again, and that storage is like a push and a pull. When I start going on decluttering and cleaning, things get shifted into there and then they get reorganized. Sister and Dada come home, and Shiloh walks over as he hears sister coming up the stairs, and he gets so excited. It's adorable. This little video is taken after Sunday because I forgot to take the original one, and this just shows how he is when Dada and sister come home. Now it's time to get hair done, and Shiloh just wants me and pushing me to the side. Either he wants me to hold him or he wants to get one of those side drawers because he loves those and taking everything out. And right now he wants some snuggles. It's really cute. He's into hugging us. It's so adorable. Like this, he is loving his sister, and she is just eating it up with the hugs.
Ow.
Do you love your sister?
Yes, you do.
So here I am using my daughter's whiteboard that she practices letters and numbers on. It's actually smaller than one I use when I create a workout and put each routine on there. However, since it's been 6 months since I recorded a workout, I have absolutely no idea where I put it, and you saw the storage room and it is a clutter of a mess.
That will work. That's like cool down for today. Beautiful.
Beautiful! Beautiful!
Okay, I think they get the point. Are you ready to work out?
Yes!
And what's today's theme for the workout?
Costumes!
And there's a story to go behind the costumes. What are you going to be wearing?
My unicorn pants, my unicorn shirt!
You're not going to be wearing a dinosaur?
No!
Okay, talk normal.
No!
We'll see you for the workout.
We'll see you for the workout. Okay, I fell.
Now it is showtime. We are getting everything situated to start the beginning of the workout to show an outfit change. It was really fun just being able to put on the Halloween costumes, because when everything happened with my mom, we weren't able to get any pictures together around Halloween. Now being almost Christmas time, we have fun with dressing up and just kind of getting into like a little play here. The start of doing the workouts. It's neat because the costumes, there's a story when you put on a costume and the character behind it. My daughter's unicorn says believe in magic, and I think there's always a reason for something that has happened. Like our life has direction. It shines in ways that we don't even know, even through hard times. Since my mom has passed, there has been a lot that has happened. At the same time, it has shown me ways to appreciate life in such a greater way, and especially family. I'm really trying to live with intention and do what I enjoy, and really truly letting my guard down and that shield. It's kind of like this blanket here, taking that character, that belief into play. And sometimes there's failures along the way, especially with dropping this blanket, because Shiloh fell and we just fall on our way. And it's all about failing forward, having that positive energy just to go with the flow. My mom did have a lot of struggles, and it was really hard on me emotionally. Mental health and physical health have been such a big part of my life. I have been working very hard on teaching my family to really live a healthy life through physical and mental health. I was doing some editing during the night, and my daughter joined me for a little bit of it, and it was really sweet. We sometimes do screen time, we don't always, and it's okay to also allow screen time.
Dedicating this video to my mom, who was 65 years old when she passed away on October 23rd this year, 2019. And it's been hard. It's been a whirlwind of a month here. And I feel like I'm starting to get back on track a little bit with life per se, and saying that life happened with my mom. She passed away in 3 days. It will make it a month, and there's so much I want to do, and there's so much I've been doing, and a lot of things have been on hold here at home. So I'm working on getting things taken care of, and I did a workout. I'm actually in my little post-workout gear here. Even getting back into working out has made a big change in my mood as well. I've been super irritable with the kiddos, and it's been rough. It's been emotional. Things are coming I don't know if I want to say coming together. Things are working themselves out though, as long as I keep pushing forward and then also take a step back when I need it. Is helpful. And this house is like such a disaster. I have a lot of cleaning ahead of me to do today. I need to get a new paper roll of towels too. We've been having to do a lot of upkeep on our house this year, our dishwasher. So that took a dump. And we have somebody coming out. We purchased one online yesterday. My husband's gonna go pick it up, and then we're gonna get that installed. And then even like our sink, like we've been having like this hose out forever because there's been a hole in it and a leak, and it's been like months and months and months and months. And I kept talking to my husband about, well, maybe you can just put one in. And then we talked about the last place that we lived in and how he put one in and threw a part out that we desperately needed, and it made for a lot of fun. So we have a friend who's a plumber who's gonna be coming out tomorrow. And then like we just have like all this stuff laying around too with the kids. The kids throw a lot of stuff out. So, and I'm just gonna probably try to like put some away and only keep like a couple things, because even just all the stuff that gets thrown around the house, it gets stressful, and it literally gets thrown around like in minutes, especially my 1-year-old. He just throws everything. He's like the de-cleaner, if that's even a word. I need to take a shower here soon. So, but I had to have my coffee. Yay. My coffee was made. And then I bought some essential oils yesterday too, just with how I've been feeling. I feel like I actually woke up like in a better mood. So I did like this Christmas blend that they made for me. It's diffusing right now. You can see it. Woo. And then I also got some thieves to help with like the cleansing process of the house. It's really like interesting because there's like this glow, and I noticed that over there in my kitchen too, and I thought it was my skylight. Interesting. Hoping to get back to making some videos again and doing some new vlogs about mental health and physical health and how we need both in our lives, and just bringing that community back together. So this is just a little piece of today, and gonna get organized more organized. With my mom passing, I've had all her items and then been going through them slowly and getting things for her squared away too. So I will be back. All right, much love. It was the first time I was ever away from Shiloh, and we breastfeed still. So that was quite tricky, and yet it worked out. My husband Lance was an awesome support, and he helped out a ton with Shiloh and my daughter Audacia and taking her to school, and then he went to daycare a few times as well, and took a lot of time off from work that week while I stayed by my mom's side. I stayed at a hotel so I could be nearby her. When I was staying near my mom, I did come home on 2 separate nights during that week. The 2 times I did come home, I came home like really late and then went back early in the morning. And sometimes moments just happen like right when they're supposed to give like a little humor. And I did come home and I worked out, and that helped a ton. And then especially that last time I came home and I did a workout, it prepared me for those last 2 nights there with my mom. And my husband is a teacher, and he used to be one of the football coaches, and we used to get our house TP'd all the time. And we haven't had our house TP'd in years. Well, it happened the night that I came home. Had no idea until that morning, and we had all this toilet paper all around our house. And then I go over to the mailbox, and it's filled with dry beans. You can't see it here, but I had my tank top on, I had my shorts on outside in the cold, and it had never felt better than it did that day. Just that sensation of getting into the cold with all the emotions and everything that was happening and to be present in the moment. And I just kept scooping out all these beans out of the mailbox. It was entertaining in a way. Like, it's the most harmless thing that they could do. I think it was meant to happen this year. When I went outside to look and see all the toilet paper, my daughter, because I had come home the night before, she had looked out the window when she woke up and said to Dad, "Oh, Mom decorated for Halloween." No, I did not decorate. I would not go that wild with a lot of toilet paper. It was during that fall season. I got my daughter the unicorn costume, I got the dinosaur costume, and then I got myself a unicorn costume because I thought it'd be fun to dress up for Halloween. My mom then passed away on the 23rd, so I was back for Halloween, although I didn't take a single picture of all of us dressed up, nor did I feel in that moment happy to like smile for the camera for a picture. I did dress up though one day of that Halloween period for when we had our trick-or-treaters in our neighborhood, and then the kids went with Dad to go trick-or-treating over with their cousins. I stayed back though on that and focused on getting my mom's celebration of life ready to go. It happened within a couple weeks after, and a lot of planning and organizing and cleaning out our apartment had happened. My mom had a heart of gold. It was also hard too because, oh Mom, I feel like if you were listening to this, it's hard for me to like open up, as I even mentioned on my return back to YouTube, and because things are private. My mom had some negative ways of coping, so I've always made sure that I've used physical health as a way to regulate my emotions or feel better, or go for a run. Even doing like the fitness videos throughout pregnancy was being able to connect the mind and the body to feel good about ourselves throughout that journey, because it can be a period where we get taken back a bit. So physical health has always been really important to me, and I know for me personally, my anxiety increases when I go a couple days without working out. There's patterns earlier on in my life that weren't always healthy associated with physical health. Now though, it's about my mind, and then also feeling good about myself and taking care of me so I can be there for my kiddos and my family. The costumes, I wanted us to be able to wear and do a fun video together in remembrance of my mom for that time period that she was in the hospital. And I also kind of look at costumes as a fun way that we can dress up, do what feels good, be a unicorn for the day, be magical, believe, and be who you truly want to be. And we get one chance, just go for it, whatever it is. Like, after my mom passed away, I started decluttering a lot, getting rid of a lot of things. I'm like, this doesn't have meaning anymore. I don't need to hang on to it. And actually was like, a lot of stress started to sift away. Like, I was feeling good. Like, I'm still working on getting rid of things, and we'll be doing more of that after the holidays here. A lot of things will hold us back in life, and it's the fear of failure and that fear of like what others will think. How are you gonna be truly happy though if you don't take that step and that initiative to do what you truly want to do and believe in yourself? It's taken me a long time even to believe in myself, just to go with it and kind of start setting aside like that judgment piece. It is what it is, and I just want to be here because we all have a purpose. Sometimes I don't know what the exact reason is behind me having this like passion to go for it, and like I hear it in different ways. Like, I believe in like signs and messages, and one of them was to start a YouTube channel for like over 2 years. And then when I was pregnant with Shiloh, I'm like, okay, we're gonna make 3 videos a week, pregnancy workouts. Now even with mental health and being a therapist, it's just really cool to connect and interweave the physical and mental health and the importance of it, getting back to just what feels good and what I'm meant to do. This video is in remembrance of my mom and still celebrating her life and I'm gonna do something special here coming up before Christmas. She was one who loved the beach, and in my office I actually created a little corner for her. We are all unique and special, and be kind to yourself. A lot of times we get in our heads, and it's good to get out of our heads and do what's important and meaningful. Remember to take care of you. You're very important and you're special. Thanks for being here. Do please make sure to subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram at Mentally Fit Mama and Facebook at Fitness for Mamas. I'm posting more and more on Instagram. So if you have Instagram, please do come over there. We have some special stuff coming up in the new year. Thanks for being here with my vlog. It was a tough one today.